So I've been asked to react to some more Big Bang videos. You know, I previously went through about 20 songs on Apple Music and I just heard the audio, studio versions. And then I chose 4 of the songs which the themes kind of interested me the most out of all of them. And so I wanted to see the music video for those. And that was kind of wild. Like, I was very unexpected. I'm pretty sure I only guessed one of the themes right, and then the rest were just kind of completely just over my head. But it was still fun and very interesting, and people were saying, hey, I gotta see some other videos. So I've got about, I think, 6 or 7 videos queued up. I'm not gonna watch all of them at one time. I'm gonna split it into 2 videos. So I'm just gonna start with I think 3 videos for this one, and then we'll see where it goes from there. So yeah, let's get this full screen. Wow, this looks blurry. It's 720p. Why does it look so blurry? Okay, let's do it. It's called Oh My Friend. Big Bang featuring No Brain. Apparently it's a rapper of some type.
One, two, three, four. 세상이 그대를 슬프게 한다면 언제 어디서든 내 이름을 불러주오. 난 항상 너만을 위한 119 5분 대기죠. yeah, yeah. 그대가 가진 아픔은 아픔만이야. 우릴 만나게 해준 인연의 끈이야. 내게 기대 울어도 좋아. 아무 말 없이 안아줄 테니.
I gotta go back. I had to switch it to the headphones really quickly. Alright, so 720p, but it looks like 360p, and then it's been interlaced. So if you guys don't know interlaces, that you know how you can render 1080p. That means 1080 lines of pixels across your screen vertically. But in the old days, they couldn't render that many. They couldn't even render 360 or whatever. But they had to interlace, alternate every second line. And so interlace is basically every second line is being rendered here. And that's why you see when it's in action, you can see like lines going across them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who got knocked out? I totally missed it again. Guys, just effortlessly knocking people up. I get the feeling that someone sped this up in a way because it looks like hyper real in terms of the frame rate. So I'm not sure if I'm seeing the authentic version of the video. You know, I just watched what's their name? I can't remember the name of the group, but it's a boy band, and in the music video they were trying to repair cars and pretending that they worked in the garage. But I looked at those pretty boys and I didn't for a second believe that there were actually people in a garage. But I'm looking at this guy now, was it Taeyang? And I believe that he is a guy who works in the garage. That's Taeyang. Effortlessly punching a guy out without even looking. Who are these? Oh, this must be the band. This must be that punk band. I was just like, who are these guys? I don't recognize them. I forgot that they featured in this song. You better be careful walking down those stairs. Steep stairs like that, you can fall down them. When I was a kid, I fell down stairs like that all the time. I'm surprised I'm not more brain damaged. Top is a cop. Lady, I pulled you over for speeding. You're too hot. Did he give her a ticket? Or did he just give her a warning? Why is he in a straitjacket? And how did he find time to put autographs on it? This male nurse is being abusive. I don't think that's part of his job description. I'm actually pretty sure it's a common thing for male nurses or attendants. What do you call them? I can't remember. But the guys that work in those mental institutions, I hear lots of stories about how they abuse patients, sometimes sexually abuse them. So G-Dragon better watch out. My friend, oh my friend, 영원히 그대의 친구가 되리. Oh my friend, 너만이. In the 90s, 80s, there was a cartoon called Cops. And it's about cops who fight crime in the future. So they had all these future gadgets. And there's literally a cop, I think, who rides a motorcycle. And his name is, I'm pretty sure his name is Topper. Which makes this kind of strange and reminiscent of my childhood. You know what? These punk guys, they sound pretty good doing like the main chorus and stuff. But in terms of the ad-libs, it's kind of strange. I think they should have let Big Bang do the ad-libs and then let the punk guys do the chorus.
Once again.
What's the story behind this collaboration? Did they just write it equally and just perform it? Or was someone kind of like approach the other? Or I'm very curious about how this song came together. Yeah, but that was very interesting. I liked it a lot. Oh, my friend. And the music video was funny too. Man, do you think Topper caught up to them and arrested them? Why'd I call him Topper? Oh, right. I was thinking about that cartoon from my childhood. Okay. Let's go to the next song. Okay, this one is a show. It's Big Bang Show 2010. Hallelujah. With G-Dragon, Taeyang, Top. And I don't know if Taeyang's there or the other guys. What's the other guy's name? Why am I blanking on his name? So something? Well, let's see. Oh my goodness. 360p. Those are the lotus flowers.
Just gotta do what I Iris, come on. Big Bang in the building.
That big screen, is it just random images or is it the music video playing in the background? Very curious.
Shimmy, shimmy, yo, 1, 2 step action. Mission complete. 아무것도 없는 새벽일보다 난 돈보다 냉정한 실보다 난 움직이는 명령에만 soldier type. Don't touch me, Big Bang is dynamite. Boom 소리와 함께
Now it's a hard line. Don't touch me. Big Bang is dynamite.
웃음을 내던져 시작된 임무 이 처리는 thumbs up. 우리에게 사랑이란 사치다.
These irregular stages are wild. What if you're in between those little platforms and you gotta pee? Like, how do you get out?
노는 물도 없어 이것이 룰이다. 순이다. 나도 기억은 삭제. 오늘의 동료가 내일이면 적같아. 믿음과 배신, 제가 question. Don't ask me, test me, just blast it. 가질 수 없나? 그저 평범한 일상회를 가질 수 없나? 늦었어 이미 난 감당 못해 내 운명이다. 장담은 못해 숨을 내쉬다.
I don't think I heard this song, the studio version. It's a good song. I like it a lot. You know, when someone suggested it, I thought it was going to be like a cover of Leonard Cohen's song. And I was like, well, the G-Dragon doing that? I'm going to be pretty amazed. It's something completely different, but imagine.
Shimmy, shimmy, yo, 1, 2 step action. Mission complete. 저기 탱탱 울림과 동시에 이 세계적인 바람처럼 한순간에 모든 걸 아색할래 포커 게임. 그럴수록 난 이성을 다 찾아 포커 페이스.
Man, this guy sings like, this almost sounds like Ja Rule a little bit sometimes. Wait, I'm thinking DMX, not Ja Rule. Well, I guess a little bit of both.
I'm the man, T.O.B. You want it so. 찾아 헤매다니는 외로운 나에게 나서자 땀을 바른다면 shut up, let it go to hell. 어서 pick it up. Catch me if you can. 난 네 머리 위에 놀아, understand? It's so fly. 친구들아 goodbye. 추억들 다 butterfly. 절대 방심하지 마, 안심한 순간.
The pyrotechnics being in sync are really awesome. You think that there's someone back there just firing it off at the exact points? I mean, I want to give that guy a raise. Or is it just synced with the background track and these guys have no choice but to do exactly what the background track, well, what did they have planned, I guess?
Step action, mission complete. 하늘도 부르짖어 소박한 길들 빌어 저 위로 저 위로 내게 일어날 기적 파도에 날 떠밀어 날 싫어 날 싫었어.
This is a really good song. I'm gonna have to see if they have a studio version.
Shimmy, shimmy, yo, 1, 2 step action. Mission complete.
But you know, I'm gonna miss those pyrotechnics if I was listening to a studio version, so who knows. Well, we've got maybe one more video. Actually, I don't think this is a music video. I think this was a reaction to a reaction. So I plan to do this separately, but I'm not sure. How long is this video going to be? I think I'll just do it now. You know, I've been spamming this channel with videos non-stop for the past long weekend and then a few days before that as well. And I'm just trying to find out, like, if it matters at all at what time I upload stuff. So I particularly uploaded things about 6 hours apart. 6, 12, 8, and 24, 4 times a day. And I was just trying to see what happens if I upload, because I have no idea, really. I've never really thought about it. And so I just started mass uploading videos. And I think I spammed some people. I actually lost subscribers because I was like probably spamming people's feeds. But I just wanted to see the result of it. And now I'm thinking, hey, I shouldn't react to so much content. I should do requests and then try to react to really good content, and then really only upload content that's actually good. Like sometimes I'm listening to a music video and I'll probably say like 3 things throughout the whole reaction, and I'm like, why am I even uploading this? I don't even know. But I'm thinking, hey, maybe I'm just kind of getting into the groove of it. I'm reacting better than I did before because I'm learning to vocalize my thoughts a bit and just speak in general. Like I'm not humming and it's too much. But whatever. Let's start this video. This is a reaction to still life video, but it's a reaction to 3 boy groups, possibly more. I know one is Winner, one is iKON, and one is Treasure, and they're watching Big Bang Still Life, and we'll just see where it goes from here. That's based on the description, so hopefully it's accurate.
기대된다.
Okay, this is a separate group than the other one. This is yet another bigger group. Wow. 4, 8, 12 people. Wow. That is a lot of people. Look at this guy. This guy, the guy who's behind me, looks exactly like this guy. Are they twins? That's cool. Boy group with a twin. Amazing. Okay, so it is Winner, iKON, and Treasure. Hopefully they showed them in the order. Treasure has a treasure of twins. How do you feel about Big Bang's comeback?
정말 오랜만에.
Wow, I can need to put these subtitles up. This guy saying Big Bang has made a comeback in such a long time. I guess that's the spirit of what he's saying.
컴백을 하신 빅뱅 선배님 우선 먼저
As we
축하드린다는
first want
말씀을
to tell
드리고
them
싶고요.
congratulations.
이제 공백 기간이
Wait, what? This is Winner, right? I'm just guessing that they entered in the order that their names were put down. This one has only 4 people. They had a long break. You know what? This guy looks like this guy. Are they twins too? And this guy might as well look like this guy. What's going on here?
좀 많이 길었잖아요.
Maybe I'm just not getting a good look. No, they actually look different. Well, I'm not sure.
그래서 저희뿐만 아니라 팬분들도 굉장히 많이
Not just us, but fans would have waited for them for a long time.
기다리셨을 거고
저희도
Not only are we their junior, but we're also their fan as well.
팬으로서 굉장히
So we really look forward to it and wait
기대하고
for
오래
their comeback.
기다렸거든요. 그래서
되게 영광이고
It's such an honor.
이제 이제
And everyone's nodding along. They seem to agree.
빅뱅 선배님을 동경했던
Since we really looked
저희로서는
up to them,
지금 되게 떨리고
we're really
저희가 더
nervous right
떨리고
굉장히 좀 기대가 큰 것 같아요.
I'm really looking forward to it.
네,
I can't
오랜만에
wait.
형들의 신보를
The fact that we can see the MV for
뮤직비디오와
their new
함께
song
볼
itself.
수 있다는 것 자체가.
I'm guessing they saw this before it was uploaded. So they have another question here. It says, "What kind of artist is Big Bang to you?"
저는 그냥 틀이라고 생각하거든요.
I think of them as frame.
틀을 딱
They made this frame.
만들어놔서 그 비슷한 또
And many artists in music
그
came out
영향을
being
받은
influenced by
많은
them.
음악과 많은 아티스트들이 많이 나왔고 가수의
Artists that let us know the beauty of singers.
이 자리에 올 수 있게
They made us be who we are
이
today.
자리에 올 수 있게
Honestly, they helped us be where we are right now.
데뷔하기 전부터
They had our back even before we had our debut.
본보기가
And they really led us by example.
사실 YG의
They're the distinctive color of YG. Are these guys all part of the same company? Maybe that's why it showed these guys in particular.
색깔이시잖아요.
저희에게 아이돌
They're our idol, our celebrity.
연예인이고 스타. 네, 그렇죠.
How do you feel before you react to the music video?
일단 좀 마음이 경건
How do you feel before you feel something? I feel somehow holy. Wow, that's.
해지네요. 오늘 시사회하는 느낌이
It feels like a preview.
영화도
You know how they have previews for movies as well?
시사회라는 걸 먼저 이제 미리 해서 소수의
And show it to a small number of people?
뭔가 그런 느낌의
Feels like that.
우리가
That's because we're VIP.
그러니까 볼 수 있다는 것 자체가
It's such an honor just to be able to see it.
영광스럽다.
저희 선배님들이 어떻게
Can't wait to see how great they'll
나왔을지
look.
네, 뮤직비디오가 진짜
I'm really curious about the
궁금하고
MV.
그냥 단순히
The comeback
나오는 것도
itself is great.
좋지만 어떤 수를
But I was curious to
들을까라는
what kind of card they will show.
궁금함이 있었어요. 오랜만에 나오고
Since it's been a
어떻게 또
while.
빅뱅 선배님
I wonder how they will unfold their story in their very own way.
풀어 나가실까 음악적인
Whether it's got to do with music or visuals.
그런 게 가장 너무 궁금하고
이게 큰
I think it's our
화면으로
first time doing a
리액션을
reaction
하는 거는 또
through a
처음인 것
big
같은데,
screen.
또 빅뱅 형들이
It's Big Bang, so a big screen is
크게
a must.
봐야죠.
그쵸?
네.
Of course.
보고 싶어요.
Can't wait to see it.
그치. 사실
Does YG have a movie theater in their own studios? It's crazy.
아니 나 진짜 빨리 보고 싶어.
그럼 봐볼까요?
I was just laughing because I was like thinking, wait, I keep getting confused because some of them look really alike, and with certain facial expressions, they look really alike, and so it almost feels like I'm looking at pairs of twins in some of them.
지금 나와요?
Yeah, so I can see how they look different here. Those guys who I thought were twins.
오야.
The lights went out. What's this? This is so dramatic. And some of their jaws are dropped. That's a nice studio. I feel like this screen is too close to the ground. It should be slightly taller.
뭔가 성경 구절 같은 느낌 같아요.
노래.
메시지가.
소리 너무 좋으시다.
머리 진짜 많이 길었다.
His hair has grown so much, they said.
너무 멋있다.
They're in actual awe. Wow, look at that guy.
하늘만 바라보고서 사기절 잘 지내고 있어 떠난 사람 또 나타난 사람 머리 위 저 세상 나도 내 영감의 아마존 지난 밤에 춤을 잡고 목숨 바쳐 달려오
아, 다리구나. 달에 이
좋은 사람도 없더 떠난 사람도 없더 아침을 술을 맞고 내 안에 분노하고 해묻고
I feel like, I don't know how long these groups have been around, but you can kind of tell that there's a sense of, they have their preconceptions as well, right? But in terms of the actual song is pretty amazing. And so they're like, it's like when you have high expectations and it's met and realized, and then you're like really sincerely in awe. Like that's a very rare thing, where people's ideas of things are actually met with an equality to like what you expected actually is the result.
와우.
So like these guys are seeing their idols and they're actually like still their idols, and I don't know if these guys even make music that touches the quality of this song.
영불허전.
This guy, is he tearing up? That's crazy.
오늘 머리 헤어스타일이 더 멋있다. 미장도 멋있고. 예.
사람이 이렇게 머리 기른 것도 처음이야.
I've never seen his hair this long. You know, I've been looking at these old videos, and he actually does usually have some kind of faux hawk or a mohawk.
극락 파트야.
누가 앉아있어.
뭔가 연출적으로도 메시지가 많이 담겨 있을 것 같아.
이스터에그.
Wow. That guy's losing it. So this guy's the guy on the left is crying, tearing up. The guy on the right, I think he's just about to. Oh yeah, he's lost his composure. And the other guy behind him is crying too.
아, 약간 봄, 여름, 가을, 겨울을 표현하셨구나. 장면. 여러 번 볼수록 찾아내는 재미가 있을 것 같아요.
아름답다.
점점 흑백으로 바뀌니까. 와.
아. 너무 멋있다.
아 진짜 너무하다.
되게
You know, it's like I stumbled into something. I click on this one video. I think it's gonna be a girl group, and I don't know anything about K-pop, right? And then I stumble into it, and I'm like, hey, this is a great song. These guys are like really good. They have a mature sound. They're kind of like the Beatles. That's what I said, right? And then like you just see all these people show up, and they start suggesting stuff, and like you realize that you've kind of stepped into something kind of deep, right? And you don't really know where it's gonna lead. But I went with it because I'm like, that's the whole point of even like, it was kind of a whim. Making reaction videos was a whim. I'm not supposed to be doing reaction videos right now. I'm supposed to be working on my activism. But I guess I just kind of fell into this, right? And I'm like, maybe this will lead somewhere that I'm supposed to go. I'm kind of one of those kind of persons, right? I'm like half a billion heartbeats overdue, and I'm like, let's just see where this leads. Maybe this is where I'm meant to be. But I just had this feeling that's like, yeah, this is deep. And I'm seeing these guys' reactions. Like, this is legitimately, like, it means something to people, you know? And I don't mean to say it doesn't mean something to me right now because I'm still kind of fresh here and I'm not really sure what I'm getting into. But I'm aware of this and, like, I'm trying to be respectful of it as well. Because I always feel weird, like, reviewing this old content and sometimes, like, I'm not sure if I'm being crass or rude about it. But yeah, I don't know if you guys had reaction content back in your time, but yeah, this is just this very interesting time for me. I'm always here at the I'm always in my life. I've just always been at the transition of things starting, things ending, and this is like just another example of that. So how do you feel after watching and reacting to the music video?
되게 여운이 좀 많이
It
남네요.
still lingers in my heart.
역시 빅뱅은 빅뱅이다.
Big Bang is Big Bang. See, that's a very important statement. Because I was saying earlier, it's like, these guys idolize these guys, right? And I'm like listening to the music. It's like, yeah, some of it actually really is really good, right? But I'm wondering, are they the legends that people always say they are? And then, like, with this music video and them coming back after such like a, I guess, long period and all this other drama on the side, it's like, this is kind of a realization of their idolization, right? And so I'm just like, yeah, these guys, it's like you had faith in something and then it came to reality. And like, that's amazing. That's like a really good experience. You can't really like, you know, that's like an unbelievable thing. I wish there was more experiences like that. He says, I think there are mixed emotions,
여러모로의 감정이 섞여 있는 것 같아요. 되게 크게 작용을 하는 것
but
같아요.
it really does hit
보고
you
있는
hard.
거는 현재인데 과거가 하나도 안
We're watching the present and there are no clips from the past, but you keep thinking about the past.
나오는데 계속 과거
과거
생각이
생각이
나.
나고.
지나갔던 봄,
It
여름,
makes you look
가을도
back on your past
추억하고
memories,
다가올
but also
봄,
looks
여름,
forward
가을도
to your future.
기대하는 삶에 대한 얘기인 것 같아서
I think it's a story of
되게-
life. Guys, do you really think the Big Bang is gonna stop after that song? Yeah, I think the thing about music, and if you're passionate about it, you don't really stop, right? You don't stop unless something bad is happening that you're aware of. Like I don't know if these guys can stop, right? I mean, are they really just gonna completely go solo and not ever do this again? I don't know. Maybe they set a bar so high that maybe it'll even intimidate them. But from what I've seen of both these guys, they're not intimidated by anything. They're just completely following their passion. In fact, they're like probably the least manufactured boy group I've ever seen. And so I'm very surprised that more people aren't following that example. They don't have that dream. I guess it just happens when you're a part of a company. You can't really make that many decisions for yourself. But I think it'd be cool if so many more were just involved in their own destiny. So because you can tell they really put a lot of thought into it.
고민의 흔적이 느껴진다고나 할까?
네,
We all know
의
the story
어떤
of
서사를
Big
다
Bang.
알고 있기 때문에 이 한마디
So I think
한마디에
we really get to feel the weight
담겨
each
있는
and
그
every
무게감을
phrase
더 잘
holds. Guys, I don't even understand the lyrics when I was listening to it. So I think I mean, I felt something.
느낄 수 있게 되는 것 같아요.
봄, 여름, 가을,
It
겨울이라는
really suits their theme, still
테마에
life.
굉장히 어울리는 한 사람 한 사람.
And I think we get to see the change of
계절
seasons in
변화도
each
좀
member. You know, I didn't catch up on that seasons thing. I didn't look at it all. But, you know, it's a very interesting idea that each member represented a season. I saw that later on. I can't remember if it was in comments or something, but I thought about it. It's like, hey, this is actually a lot more deeper. And then, like, the fact that there's barely, I think there's no overlap between any of the members in the music video as well, except for there's one guy sitting behind Daesung, and I'm not sure who that is. Is it just the other guy, and they can't show him because he's not on contract or something? Because there's like 5 members, right? So is that what it is?
눈에 띄는 것 같고.
울었던 웃었던
I missed the boy and girl who cried and laughed. Yeah, I remember G-Dragging saying something about that, and I thought that was about like an old relationship. And so I didn't really understand the meaning of the video, I guess.
소년과
When I stumbled upon it.
제 개인적으로 울었을 때도
I was
울었을
always with
때도
Big Bang
항상
songs when I
그때는
cried
흥분이
and
노래가
laughed.
함께 있었으니까 그 가사가
So that part really
크게
hit me hard
저한테
and made me cry.
느껴서
Hey, the guys beside you also cried. I saw them.
좀 갑자기 눈물이 저희뿐만이 아니라 많은
I
아티스트분들
think his song would be a good
팬분들께
gift
좋은
and
선물이
inspiration,
되고
not
되게
just
좋은
to
영광이
us,
될
but
것
fans or
같고
artists.
진심으로 축하드립니다.
Congratulations.
봄, 여름, 가을, 겨울
Hey, it's that it's one of the Lotus crowns. Well, that was fun. This video is going on too long, so I can't continue it too long. But yeah, I do get the feeling that I was wondering. It's like, are a lot of fans just kind of like saying the, you know how when you watch any K-pop video, you scroll down and see the comments, and they'll say bad name, right? And they'll say bad name. Let's just say Azer or something, right? They'll say Azer is breath, it's life, it's every living thing, and they always say stuff like that. It's a lot of exaggeration. You're like, it's like, how do you take a lot of K-pop fans seriously, right? But then, like, I think that after I started listening to like Still Life and a lot of other big K-pop groups as well, you get the sense that it's legitimate. Like, a lot of these guys are legitimately legends, and what they put out is high quality as well. And yeah, I think they're actually deserving of the title, and the fans are lucky too that they don't have to fake anything. They're actually like legitimately like not deluded by in any way. So yeah, you guys are lucky fandom, I guess. And I guess that's pretty much it. I'll just leave it there. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.